let's see if we can bite into it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here at Epcot for Flower and Garden Festival, but we have new topiaries this year. We have Mater and Lightning McQueen, we have Mike and Sully, we have Lotso, and this festival also has so much good food, so we are definitely going to be eating a lot of stuff today. So let's get out of this hot car and head on inside. Oh my goodness, guys, this is the front. It is literally beautiful. I didn't know there was a Pixar ball. I think I'm obsessed. Look at Little Bo Peep with Woody, the 3 sheep, Buzz. I love how they have the monkey in the tree. This is so cute. We just picked up a festival passport. This is going to be the #1 thing that you want to get as soon as you get here, because this is going to be your little key to the guide with everything that you need to know about this festival, including all of the different snacks and drinks that they have to offer, which we have a lot going on this year. These are going to tell you what snacks they have, maybe a few pictures, and then it's going to tell you the location as well. So this is always very handy. It's also a cute little keepsake, I would say. I love to keep mine because they are different every year for every festival. So I just think it's cute and it's special, and I love this one this year. I will definitely be referring back to this while we walk around the World Showcase and try all of the different snacks. Let's do a little fit check. So starting off, I'm wearing my cutie little sparkly ears that I got here at the parks. I have on my Girls Crew 4-Park necklace, and then this one that says Walt Disney World that I think was from a small shop. I like to layer them. They look super cute. I also have on some chest glitter from ColourPop. I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not. And then of course, as always, we have on our little Words Project bracelets, and this is my dress. This is a Pop Flex dress. I literally wear their clothing all year round, their skirts, but their dresses, especially in the summer, because it is brutally hot here in Florida. I'm already sweating, and this helps keep me cool, and it has the built-in shorts underneath with pockets, and it is so cutie. I can already see the new Lotso topiary over there, so I think I'm gonna go and show you guys that first, and then maybe we'll just dive right in and get a snack, because I am a little wee bit hungry. Look at Lotso. He is literally perfect with the pink flowers. Oh my goodness, he is so cute. I think I'm obsessed. We are making our way on over to By Living with the Land, because I can already actually see the Huey, Dewey, and Louie topiaries from here, and I have a feeling there might be a few others as well. I also see a little thing for the new Hoppers movie. Wait, I didn't know they had that here. Okay, that is cute. We're just gonna head on over here quick, see what's over here, and then the butterflies over here too. So actually we're gonna head that up too. So they had the Wish stuff over here last time, I think. I'm not exactly sure, but now it looks like we just have some different types of plants. I spy a little dinosaur. I know they have a dinosaur back there too. This should be in memory of them shutting down a Dino Land. It also looks like we have a little fossil and some more dinosaurs. It's the Wildlife Crossing, and it talks about the new Disney Pixar movie Hopper. And look at the deer, the ducks, the beaver, which is like the main character, the bear. Oh, this is so cute. I need to see this movie. This makes me want to see it even more. I love this. One of my favorite things about the festival is the floating flowers that they have in like a little lake here, and we're gonna have to go over to the main part so I can show you guys like how pretty the view is, but here's like a cutie little sneak peek, and we can see Huey, Dewey, and Louie. They are too cute. I don't know if you guys can tell, there's a butterfly flying around right there. That is so pretty, but we are gonna go into Butterfly Landing in just a second after we check out the Donald topiary, and we'll see even more butterflies, I'm sure. I love how everything is moved this year, so even if like this isn't new, which it's not, it still feels new because of the new spot that it is in, and I love that. And this makes it like even more of a fun little adventure for me to walk around here at Epcot and try and find where all of the either new ones are or where they move the old ones around to. So I like that. It's like a little adventure. Let's head on into a Butterfly Landing now. Usually there's like so many people like lined up here to go in, and right now there isn't. I already see a butterfly. We gotta get in quick so they don't get out. Oh, that one just flew right by us. Wow, there's so many. Oh, watch out, there's one on the ground right here.
Oh.
It just landed. We also have all the different cocoons in here that are waiting to hatch. Look at that one. Is it carrying a different butterfly?
It's gonna build its nest. That's actually pretty impressive. Or maybe he got his foot stuck in the hole.
This is hands down my favorite festival out of all of the Epcot festivals, and that is one of the many reasons why they're just so beautiful to look at. I love going places that have like the little butterfly exhibit, and being able to have one that I can look forward to every single year here at Epcot for a few months is just amazing. And I'm hoping that soon we'll be able to see all of those caterpillars hatch. It looks like we moved the Encanto one over on the other side of Communicore Hall, closer to Figment, right down from the Lion King one, and this one is so pretty. I always love the flowers like up there. So cute. It looks like we have some fruit topiaries this year. Here is the little orange. I spy some little cherries over here that actually look like it's full of succulents, and I love succulents, so that is super cute. And we also have the little red flowers here at the bottom to kind of go with the cherry part. Now I'm kind of craving cherries, but I already see the grape one. This one's really cute. It says the Rain or Shine fruit stand. Are you guys ready to see the prettiest thing at this festival? Literally, just look at how stunning this is. She's gorgeous. And then if you get the monorail going by in a shot, that is just perfect. We were walking more around the right side, kind of closer to Canada, but I already spy Phineas and Ferb, so we're gonna walk this way to check them out and then probably go more towards down the middle. I also see some butterflies and Pluto and Mickey. Okay, this might be controversial, but I have not seen the new Phineas and Ferb show, like literally at all. I've heard amazing things, and I kind of forgot about it until now, and I really, really do want to see it. So if you guys have seen the new Phineas and Ferb show and you liked it, please let me know, because I will have to make some time to watch it, because I loved it as a kid so much. So why would I not watch the new one? Most of the merch is in the creation shop, but they also have little booths out here before you enter the World Showcase that also has the merch as well. This looks like the new Flower and Garden Festival ears. It has a little removable bow. Oh, I love the back of that. That is super pretty, embroidered right here with the flowers. Definitely giving like garden flower vibes for sure. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of like the bow. Like I think it's like a Sherpa material. Don't love that, but it is removable. Of course, at every single festival, we get new Spirit jerseys. This is the one this year. I love how it has like the little Dole Whip there at the bottom and the Epcot ball as a topiary. Speaking of topiaries, guys, I cannot wait to show you. You can buy your own topiary here. Right here in the center, we have Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, and Chip and Dale with the little picnic basket. I do think this is the same spot as last time, but it's a perfect spot. Right here, we have 3 butterflies. It's actually called the Blossoms of Fragrance, and you can come up to these little signs right here and actually smell them. So this one says the Serene Succulent. What memories does this serene scent evoke for you? I don't know, but that smells like really, really good. Like, can I have that in my house? That smells delicious. We also have another one. I don't remember there being 2 per thing, but there might be. This one is a blooming of violet. What graceful gardens come to mind when you smell this budding bouquet? Oh, that one's a lot lighter, but that's super pretty still. That one definitely smells more like perfumey for sure. Strawberry sweetie. What sweet snacks do you remember as you experienced this appetizing aroma? Oh wait, stop. That actually smells so good. That kind of smells like the little strawberry candies, I would say. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like they're hard candies. My grandma used to give them to me, and then the inside would be like kind of gooey. It's really good. Honeysuckle Dew. What sweet morning memory does this scent remind you of? That one smells like you're literally smelling like the inside of a flower. It doesn't really smell like the honeysuckle, but it's still good. What early morning moments does this scent recall for you? They can't be asking me those questions, but that smells like a spa. hydrangea bouquet. Oh, I love hydrangeas. Ooh, wait, no, because I need that one for my house. And this is Scentsy too, so like low-key they probably sell these scents. That one is a need, hands down. Hot take, don't scroll away. I always like to start in Canada. I don't start in Mexico. I always start in Canada. But I also haven't tried anything in Mexico. It's probably another hot take. Very controversial. So I guess I don't get a proper vote. My vote probably does not count, but we'll be starting in Canada today because I always think they have the best food for the most part and the best drinks, even though we're not drinking. This Moana one actually used to be at the front last year, but now we have Toy Story in the front because I'm sure like the new movie, but this looks so pretty. Also at night, I'm pretty sure like this lights up. I know it did last year, but I love how they added like the hanging flowers and stuff. That is seriously so gorgeous. And then let's get a closer look of Hey Hey and Pua. Oh, stop. I love this. This is so cool. We are currently passing up my favorite, Violet Lemonade. It is the best drink at this festival. You guys will have to try it, and we will try it. Don't worry, we're not skipping it completely. I'm just hungry, and I have a water bottle full of liquid IV that I'm gonna drink before I get my little sweet drink that we'll probably grab on the way out. We are here at Canada right now. This line is usually always crazy, but here is the menu. We are gonna get the beef tenderloin tips. Those are so good, so yummy. Everything else sounds really good too. Ooh, wait, stop. The blackberry wine. I'm gonna have to come back and try that with my husband. That sounds so delicious. But this line here is usually super, super long. It doesn't look too bad today, so we're gonna hop in. Here we have the beef tenderloin tips from Canada. It looks so good, so juicy. We also have the mashed potatoes with some mushrooms and a little carrot. I cannot wait to give this a mix and try it. I also got out my little Moana Awala because this does have a little raspberry liquid IV in it, and I'm already so thirsty. It's very important to stay hydrated, and here at Disney you do get free water cups, so make sure you ask. Some booths don't have it though. Some only have like the bottles, but the ones that do have like fountain cup, you can get free water at. But I highly recommend bringing in a wallet and then you can just fill it up. Here it is. We're gonna mix it all up. This is always a favorite of mine every year. I feel like Canada always has like such good meat anyways, so that's why I start there. But I know for all my starting in Mexico lovers, I know y'all talk about like the avocado margarita, I think. That, I mean, it sounds interesting. I feel like I need to man up, well, you know what I mean, and just try it. I did have food there once. I think it was like, I can't remember if it was like vegan or what it was, or like just dairy free. The taco thing that I had in Mexico was pretty good. So delicious. I'm a huge mushroom girly and I love mashed potatoes and beef, so this is perfect. This is like really hitting the spot. It's a nice little comfort meal, I would say. And I think it was just under $8, which is honestly not bad. It might have been 7 something. Especially for meat at the festivals, it's usually more on the expensive side. Like I feel like the filet or something I got at the last festival in Canada was like $12. Still worth it. This is really good. I think I'm gonna give this like a 9 out of 10. We're making our way on over to the beach grub stand to get some really, really good corn, and I spy a little Goofy. We are getting the grilled street corn on the cob with savory garlic spread featuring dairy-free garlic and fine herb cheese. It's so good. The orange cream bar, ooh, Loki, that sounds really, really good too. I hope that I see somebody get that, so maybe next time I will get that. But we're getting this right now for sure. Thanks so much. Here is the little corn on the cob. It doesn't look like they put as much seasoning on it as some other girls I've seen over there, but maybe they asked for extra. Theirs was like fully loaded, but I'm kind of glad mine is not. That might be a little too much, but this is so yummy. If you guys hear me say like this is the best food at the festival 100 times, it's because this food has the best festival, so it's all true. This area is literally so crowded right now. Of course, the festivals are busier on the weekends, and I was lucky enough to snag this table here. Perfect timing. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Cheers. That is so delicious. Honestly, I like the seasoning, so I could have done with a little bit more. This gets 100 out of 10. Honestly, I forgot that they had this here until I seen it in the little booklet. And that's how, you know, the booklet is good and useful because, like I said, this might be one of my all-time favorite snacks here at Epcot, no matter what festival. right across from Canada. While you're getting your beef tenderloin tips, you can find Kermit on a little bicycle. And then, of course, Miss Piggy as well, which have also been moved. So I think that they were closer to Morocco last year. And this used to be Bambi, so we're gonna have to find Bambi later, see where they moved them. Last year we had Winnie the Pooh and Friends directly in the UK. It looks like they are over here more towards like the Joffreys before you head on into the UK. So we have Winnie the Pooh with his little red balloon. We have Tigger. Look at the little cute honey pot. And we saw Piglet Eeyore and the rabbit. Is it the name Rabbit? I really don't know. So let's head on into the UK to see who took their place. Also, pro tip, if you're gonna get that corn, make sure you get it like after you take any cutie little photos or videos, because it can be a little messy like on your face. But I don't think I got anything in my teeth, do I? They swapped it out with Peter Pan. So does that mean that Peter Pan is like based in the UK then? I'm going to assume that's why. And look at this, is so cool. I do think I prefer Winnie the Pooh over here though, because I just feel like that is a classic. This is where they have all the Winnie the Pooh merch and stuff. But we love Peter Pan too, and it's a nice little swap. Believe it or not, I actually don't have anything on my list for today to try right now in the World Showcase. So we didn't really have to come back here, or we could have went back through around to Mexico, because the only place I want to stop is in China, because they have Tanghulu now. Like literally, what? That is seriously so awesome, and I'm so excited to try it. Also, I don't think the price is as bad as other places, because I was at the Panda Fest in Orlando, and it was like $12 for less pieces of fruit than what you're gonna get here, and I think here is half the price. They also sell a bunch of plants right before you get into Japan, and look at these. These are so pretty. This is the Brazilian bellflower. Low key, I kind of want that. I mean, I always want all of these. Like, I am a huge plant lover, but this is literally gorgeous. I just am not sure if this is poisonous to cats or not. I have cats and a dog, and I don't like to risk that with plants, obviously. But I'm gonna have to look into that. Maybe we'll have to come back and buy that, because that is seriously so cute. Also, we might possibly, actually, I'm not sure. There's supposed to be topiaries here that you can actually buy, like your own little mini topiaries. I got one last year and it died after like 2 weeks because I set it out in the hot sun and didn't give it enough water. But these are giving total like Pandora vibes. These are little air plants. Look at these. Wait, stop. Those are kind of cool. I've always wanted one of those too. But hopefully they have the topiary, so let's cross our fingers, because I think I might get one again this year, but take better care of it. This is what they have to offer over at the Japan pavilion. I totally forgot about the frushi. It's the fruit sushi. I don't really remember if I liked it that much last time, but this looks way different than last time. This one looks like an orange with a different coating. I know it was pink last time, but the noodles look good. And the Japanese curry bread. I'm actually going to Japan in like 5 weeks, and I'll definitely be vlogging. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely hit that subscribe button now so you do not forget that we're gonna have tons of awesome Disneyland Japan content coming soon. I know it's Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea. I have no idea why I said it like that. And soon we'll be seeing this in real life. I already have a TikTok idea that I want to do, because they have that trend. And it's like, I don't want to say it, but they have this in Epcot or something like that. I already know I'm gonna remake that. They also have these different little trees here every year, and they're not little, because literally this tree is 45 years old. I'm not sure what the years in training is, but it's been in training for 12 years. But it's really cool because it literally looks like a miniature version of a real tree. Like, it doesn't look like a plant of that size. There is 2 other ones, but that is seriously so cool. This one right here is 30 years old with 5 years in training. You can also see that it has little red flowers there up at the top. I need to know what this whole years in training is, because that's kind of funny. I like this one. Wait, this one is super, super cool and unique. This one is 25 years with 20 years in training. So what is the big difference between, like, you have 30 years over here on the right with only 5 years in training, and then this one is 25 years old with 20 years in training. That guy went to a lot of training. And then we have this one right here that's also very cool. I love these. I just love plants, trees, all of that. This one is 58 years old with 22 years in training. So this one is the oldest one. I think this one's my favorite though. This one's special. How cool. Do not tell me that they got rid of the topiaries that you can buy yourself. I will insert a little video or a photo if I can find it from last year, because that was seriously so cool. I got like an elephant, and they also had like a Mickey and a couple other ones. I think a turtle that my friend Andrea got that was super cute, and it's disappointing if they didn't bring them back, but maybe they got a lot of complaints because maybe I wasn't the only one that died early. Guys, I'm terrible, and I totally walked past the topiaries in France. Like, I think that's where Beauty and the Beast is. We just totally missed them. But we have Lady and the Tramp here. And what's funny about this one is, remember how I said how they will grow out and get bigger and bigger? So Lady's hair gets like really crazy. Like, she's gonna get a lot bigger. Over here in the Germany pavilion, we do have Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. I never even realized the little gems. I'm sure they've always had that, but I love that. That is such a cute little nice touch. Oh, look at He has a little caterpillar on his nose. That is hilarious. And then you can actually find Snow White over here on the other side. Here is beautiful Snow White. We love her. I don't know why I didn't wear my Snow White Pandora ring today. Would have totally went perfect with her. And then you have Dopey on over here. I found the topiaries. They just moved them, but they literally have like barely any leaves on them right now. Looks like they're actually here watering them right now, and you really have to soak them, like drench them in water. I was not doing that. I was giving them the tiniest like little sip. Here is, I think, Mickey Mouse. So cute. Here is the turtle one that I was telling you about. It also looks like we have possibly an alligator, and the elephant is my favorite. This is the one that I got, and I think I want to get another one. Maybe I'll wait until they have a little bit more leaves. We also have a little bunny, maybe a little bear possibly. Is that an angel in the back? So cute. I just got in line for the Tanghulu over at the China Pavilion. Guys, the booth is right there. This line is literally so long. I've never seen this line this long in my whole life, and I bet everybody is here for the exact same thing. Low-key, everything else is sounding really good too, like the cheesy crab wontons, the bao buns, the vegetable dumplings, and the mango bubble tea, and the Dragon Dynasty. That all sounds super, super good, but we're just getting the Tanghulu today. Here we are. They were only $7.25, and I paid, I think, $12 over at the Panda Fest, so this is definitely a way better deal, and these are huge. Let's see if we can bite into it. They're so good. I do already have a critique that makes me a little bit sad. I will say the sugar, it does seem to be burnt, which these are very, very hard to make, so I cannot hate because they're still very good. But you can tell the sugar is more of a brown color versus a clear color, which means it got cooked too long. But it's still very good, and I know how hard it is to make this stuff because I've done this 100 times. Let's try and get this little grape now. Do you hear that crunch? Honestly, this is super, super good, even with it being a little bit burnt. This is better than the ones that I had over at the Orlando Panda Fest, so I like them. I will definitely get them again. I don't think the price is very bad, literally at all. And these are big pieces of strawberries with tons of juice and tons of flavor. I think this is a perfect little snack, and I already want one. I think I'm gonna give them an 8 out of 10. I will definitely be trying these again sometime through this festival because I really, really like them, and maybe the rating will go up. We have the cute little panda topiaries over here in China. We have the mom and then the two little babies, and I love this background. This is like the cutest picture. And of course, we still have the Anna and Elsa topiaries in their exact same spot, right by the Frozen ride. I love Elsa's little like cape, dress, whatever you want to call that. That is a super pretty detail here. And they also have the little snowflakes. Here we have the Coco topiary. This is one of my favorite movies. I think I want to rewatch this soon. I think that they need to retheme the Three Caballeros ride in Mexico to this. That would be just so amazing. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to stick around. It is brutally hot out right now. It is almost 90 degrees, I think. Maybe it's like 86. I don't know, but I'm sweating. I am so thirsty, even though I drink all of my Awala. And now we're gonna go get a little violet lemonade. I'm super excited about that. And then of course, like I said, we are gonna go and check out the rest of the merch and try to find the mystery pins, of course. Which, speaking of, I think we're gonna head into Disney Traders. This might be the new pin store. I'm not 100% sure on that, because the pin store used to be like the first store up in the right when you would walk under the ball, and then they moved it to back here. This might be it. We have a new little Nick Wilde pin. I really, really like this. This is Disney Rewards though. Is that like the credit card? Because if so, my husband's gonna have to come get this for me because I want that. Okay, I did not see them. We are just gonna assume that they sold out first day. I'm pretty sure it was probably like a Tuesday pin drop and they sold out. That's usually how it is, and sometimes they don't come back. I hope they're not sold out. We're still gonna check the gift shop up at the front and hope that they are there. But if they're sold out, hopefully they restock. This is a long festival, so fingers crossed there will be some hope. They're super cute and they come in like the cutest little packs. I honestly did not know that it was a desert pear like violet lemonade, and that is so delicious. So we're definitely getting that. Thank you so much. So we got the super popular violet lemonade. She's already melting quick. She's supposed to be like a little slushy, but she is half liquid right now. It also has a little edible flower on top, so if you want to try that, you totally can. I've done it before, so I'm not gonna do it again for you guys. I'm so sorry, but oh, yummy. It's so good. If you guys like the slushie over in Pandora, it's like the green and purple layered slushie. That is one of my favorite. That also has desert pear in it. And that's kind of what this tastes like, and I love this. Also, the violet sake, I think in Japan, also has desert pear. And I actually just saw one of my friends when I was walking around over there, and I was talking to her about it, and it sounds so delicious. I am not a big drinker though, honestly. It gives me anxiety, so I do not partake in that unless I'm like with my husband and it's like one drink or we share something. So you'll never see me just getting one at the festival. Maybe I will if I'm feeling brave with a friend or something, but probably not by myself unless I get more brave. But definitely not if I am driving. So I like to stick to the fun little slushies or mocktails, boba teas. All of that is definitely my specialty. So good. Again, my favorite thing of all the festivals. 100 out of 10. I thought we were gonna hit up the merch and then head out because I'm tired, it's hot, I want to leave. Low-key, that's just what happens when you're a Disney local. You really only stick around here for, I'd say, like 4 hours ish, depending like what you're doing, maybe even 2 hours or less. Some people just pop on in for a little snack or a little treat. But we need to see Mike and Sully, and we need to see Mater and Lightning McQueen. So I think they're probably over by Guardians, if I had to say. So we'll probably go on over there, which is right by the gift shop. So it'll work out. We'll get to see him. I heard that Sully is a little scary, so that'll be fun to see. But I think he'll grow and get bigger and not be scary anymore. Here we go. We found Flower, Bambi, and Thumper. They're so cute. Here is Mike and Sully. I love how Mike has his little like retainer in. That is so funny. They also had these little like orbs as the memory orbs from Inside Out last year. So I like how they reused them for another Pixar thing. Here's Sully. Everyone says he looks scary, which he does, but he's a big one. He's a big one, so he's gonna get bigger, and it's okay. He's still super cool, and he's holding the little blue flag. It's probably supposed to be like Monsters University. It looks like they also have different monsters here as well. I've never seen them do something like this, so that is really, really cool. They just made their own little like topiaries with different like flowers and bushes and stuff, and then we have different faces and facial expressions, eyelashes, lips, literally all of it to make all these different monsters. Wait, we have to look at the back of Sully. I forgot about his purple spots. You can really see him back here. How cool. I don't know how good of a video this is picking up because of the sunlight, but here is Groot. Usually this one also plays music too sometimes. And here we have Lightning McQueen and Mater, of course. I need to know if this is like a new one or if this is a returning one from maybe like a while ago. I've just personally never seen it. I think that's so cool that they have like all of the details, even the Lightyear tires, and they also have like the little gas tank spot right there above the Rusties. So cool. We're gonna have to try to get a close-up of Mater too. Fun fact about me, one of my cats' name is Mater, after Tow Mater, so we love him so much. So cool. This is just amazing how they make these. I just love looking at them. Okay, I think we have officially seen all of the topiaries here. If I have missed any, I'm sure I will see them again. I will be back at this festival multiple times. Not sure if I'll do another YouTube video or not here. I probably will, of us doing other things this festival has to offer and trying more snacks and food. But for sure, I will be doing a video over on TikTok, so I will put my TikTok here if you guys are interested in more shorter form, every single day content. You can definitely check that out over there, but we're gonna head on into creations and check out the merch. It looks like we have a new orange bird and the bee. Why can I not think of his name right now? Backpack. This is super cool. I love the details on this. They also have this one right here that it looks like his hands kind of like snap into place, possibly. So you could probably store like a water bottle. Like my Walla would perfectly go in there and he could hold it for me. Look at how pretty this new princess tee is. I love the purple color. Loki, this kind of gives it vintage. Like if it was faded, it would give vintage. And I love how you can see the partner statue in the middle of the castle and the fireworks. Wait, I think his name is Buzz the Bee. They have him as a little shoulder pet. This is the back of this year's t-shirt. I love this bluish green color, and that is the print on the front. This might appear a little bit white on the camera, but it is a little yellow. And I love the embroidered print there. And that's the back. This one's super cute. I think I like this one better than the blue, and I really did like the blue.
call him Buzz the Bee? That is hilarious. It's Spike the Bee. Okay. Oh, that's funny. I love how they do the different like salt and pepper trash can shakers, so they're super cool every year. It looks like we did more Alice in Wonderland ears for this year. I don't know if these are the same as last year. I know they obviously changed it to 2026, but the design definitely looks similar. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same, but I know that this little bag here, the butterfly, is the same as last year, but it's super cute. It also looks like they made a little dress this year that actually has a pocket, so period. Wait, this is adorable, this little rain jacket. This is literally perfect. I am loving that print. They also have a section of merch dedicated to the pass holders. So this is our little t-shirt here with Mickey and Minnie gardening. I think that that is super cute. And they have Mickey in the corner there. This looks like a little, either possible like crossbody bag with a whole bunch of little details. What do we have here? Oh, Mickey. They also have him on the hat, and it looks like it has little stamp details right here. What is this? Stop, it's like a little watering can. That is so precious. Looks like we have new yellow Crocs now. This is perfect for spring and summer. Looks like that's pretty much everything for the merch. I'm not sure if I personally will be picking anything up. Life hack, if you do live here in Orlando and you are an annual pass holder, 9 times out of 10, like the seasonal merch will end up at the Disney Character Warehouse. There's 2 locations in Orlando. It's pretty much a store where you can get discounted Disney merch for a pretty good price. So if there's anything I want in there, I'll probably just pick it up then. I did really like the watering can cup. That's super cute. Not that I need any more cups in my collection, so I have too many that I don't use, but it is definitely adorable. I am currently making my way on out now so I can head home and get to editing because I actually just did a different YouTube video yesterday. So I've got a hot streak going on right now. We went to Animal Kingdom yesterday and we had such a fun little day and tried some new snacks and it was really good. So if you guys like this vlog, thank you so much for watching. If you want to go check that one out, that would be highly appreciated. If you liked this video, make sure you hit the big thumbs up button and subscribe for more. My trip to Tokyo Disneyland will be here way sooner than we think. It's going to fly by so fast, and I'm sure I won't have this video up for probably 2 weeks from now, so we will be literally just a month out by the time you guys see this video. And I know a lot of people like that content, so I will make sure that I am vlogging it all. I think I'm also going to get the Meta AI glasses too, so maybe we can get some on-ride footage. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. I'll see you in the next one.